All right. So there we go. So I'm in the spot. And now, Miss Angel Reese, we are going a little bit further, and we're going to do the let's just see the thighs. We're going to do jump shot training, and what we're going to do it on is the triple threat position. Now, the one thing I've seen with you is that you don't catch the ball in the triple threat. This is affecting your jumper. Now, you're left-handed, so I'm going to put you on the triple threat. You have something called a pivot. A pivot, it works out of a tripod. If you ever was in school, y'all probably too young. When I was in school, there was something where it had two things. There was a pivot here that had a needle on it, and there was a pencil here. And you put the pencil here, and you put this down, and you would move it like this to make a circle. You would do it like that and make a circle. That's the pivot. A pivot is a position that doesn't move. So for you, your left foot would be a pivot. So what you want to do is you want to place this down. That's your pivot. That doesn't move. This foot can move. It can move however you want to move it, right? That's your hand you're going to catch with. Now you're lefty. So, I'm sorry, your right will be a pivot. You're a lefty. Your right will be a pivot. That's going to be down. Excuse that. So, this is your shooting one. So you can move this. So what you're going to do is you put your right foot down and you're going to catch with your left. So let's say the pass is coming from this way. You're going to turn this way. On your pivot, you could turn from any angle. You could turn like this on your toes. You turn like this. And then you turn like this. That's how you practice. And you keep your pivot down. And you go like this, and you come across, so on and so forth. Now, your pivot's down. The ball's coming from this way, right? Normally what you do is you catch it, and then you shoot like this. It's going to miss. Put your pivot down, catch it, boom. Then you turn one motion into your shot. If the ball's coming from this way, you stay here. You catch it, boom. And you go one motion into your shot. Boom. And let's say somebody's on you, you back them up, you got the ball. When you come back, here, boom. And then you come into your shot. That's the beauty of the pivot. Now, when you got the ball, this is called a triple threat. It's triple threat. You could move here, right? You could move here, back them up, get off me, right? That's your first position. Now, from here, you could just shoot. That's your first one. That's the first threat, the jumper, the spot up jumper. Now, you can jab step here. That's to back them up. And then you go back into your first position. You could jab step here, fake here to the dive. If they go for it, the pump fake, you step. So you move, step place here, and then you take off. You got to put the ball down when you take off. Here. Right? Now, you pump fake, you go this way. Jab, this way. Jab. It's the third. That's the second threat. This is the third threat. The drive this way. If you go this way, you put the ball in your right hand. You learned it. We all learned this from Jordan. It's the Jordan first step. You put the ball in your right hand. Here. You step here. And you put the ball down here. They can't get to the ball. And then you burst off like this, like Usain Bolt. So you'll catch the ball and you go, jab step, pump fake, here. And you go like this. Boom. You go to the rim. Now, from that triple threat, those three positions, you can do many things. You could jab step. You could go this way, one, and step back off that foot. And then you can turn and shoot. Or you go this way, here, jab, come behind the back, shoot. You could go here, boom, and then go boom, boom, behind the leg. Boom, 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 and shoot. You could hit, go, behind the back, lay up. So those three positions, you can do anything. Jab step for the drive, jab step, spin over. You can actually jab step, spin over, bounce, spin back. Shoot. Doom, 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 doom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back through the leg. Shoot. I want you to get to that point where you can do those things, Miss Reese. Now, what happens is, that's one thing you can do. Catch and shoot. The next thing you can do is you can walk up to it. Somebody, let's say your partner has the ball, and you walk into the jumper. What you want to do when you walk in, you want to do the same thing. You walk, and then you shoot. Let's say you got the ball, and you're coming down with the ball. You still walk, shoot. And you can go on this foot. 1, 2, shoot. It's the same 1, 2. It's 1, pivot down, 2. Pivot down, 2. Or you can hop into it. You can come down, running, and somebody pass you the ball, and you go, boom, and shoot. You can be dribbling, boom, 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 and shoot. Just like that, boom, 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 shoot. That's the hop, and that's the hop step. And those are basically the main ones. How you can practice is you turn backwards with the ball, you turn around, and shoot. The ball, turn around this way, shoot. You only get a split second to look and find that spot. But for you, what I want you to do, Miss Reese, is work on your pivot, catch the ball, shoot. Now when you shoot, you wanna push down to the floor. That is gonna push energy into the floor. And then when you push the energy back into the floor, it's gonna bounce off the floor and come back into your legs. You go up with that energy. It goes up your body, and you release at the top, and you just go like this. Now you want to stay in your set shot. You don't want to jump, because when you're in the air, you're stuck. If you jump and somebody jumps to block it, you're going to make a messed up play. You got to pass somebody. You want to stay in your set shot. So that way, if you're going to shoot and somebody jump, you go, and move. You won't travel. So you stay in your set shot. When you do shoot, just go off your foot slightly. Just a little slight. If you're not open, don't shoot. When you get the ball, create space. And then you shoot. If you create the space and they all on you, you go past them. Like, you need about 3 feet to shoot. 4 feet. They might jump and block it. I seen your blocks. Somebody like you will block it. So you get like 4 feet, like right here. You jab, and then you could shoot. If they close that space, you pump fake, and you just go past. Now they behind you. Now you can go for a layup. Or if they close the distance, you go for layup and you pass it. Because I see you can pass. You can just pass it. If they close it like this, you can pass it this way. If they close too fast and you're dribbling, you could go snap back and then go this way. Now you could shoot. If you pump fake and they come this way and you go this way and they come back too fast, you snap back. If they return, you hit them. Boom. They're going to fall. And then you could go up for the layup or dish or go up for the jumper. You want to play the game mentally. It's like playing a game of chess. You want to stay 2 to 5 steps ahead of your opponent. It's not so much about scoring the points yourself. If you get an assist, that points go to you, in your teammate's mind. That's half your point. Especially if it's crispy. So watch LeBron, not so much Jordan and McGrady and Iverson and Kobe. Watch LeBron. If you get 16 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, that's better than getting 32 points. Believe me, you'll get the MVP, you get player of the year. Then get your blocks, and you'll be good to go. So that is what you got to work on, your triple threat. Get the triple threat down. I'll show you the whole thing. Catch the ball. This foot's down. You're here. This one can move. I need to see it more fluent when I'm watching your games. This can move. This one can move. This down. So the right foot down. So when you waiting for the ball, you might run and do something else. Set a pick, whatever you want to do. But if you're waiting for the ball, when you catch it, I want to see you do this. Boom. And follow through. And that shit should go straight in. Look at the center of the rim. Remember, the rim is here. Look at the center of the rim. Like this. Up. You're going to shoot the ball. It's going to go like this. Then, if you keep your eyes on the dot, it will go right in. You're not trying to hit the rim. You're trying to hit in between, the space in between the rim. You got to see it from the top. And the ball, you're going to shoot it. And it's going to go like this. Boom. Don't try to shoot it forward. Shoot it up. Don't shoot it forward. Shoot it up. The wrist will make it go forward. This makes it go up. The more power that you get in your shot is from your legs. You jump harder. And you push it. Boom. Just from this. And if you need to jump more, the further back you go, jump harder. And then if you really need to shoot far, turn off this a little bit. Turn a little bit. And when you shoot, do like this. Ooh. And now, another thing I'll show you is when you shoot it, snap your wrist a little. Like, come back like a rubber band. Like this way. And when you shoot it like this. So, boom. 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 And leave it up there. Leave it up there until it's going to run. You can actually leave it up there and move backwards. Don't do that love in basketball. You can move backwards, but don't move too far because it might miss. You got to recover. Larry Bird had a shot. We shot it, and he recovered off his shot and grabbed it and laid it up. That's called following your shot. Or you got teammates that could do it. You don't want to go too far back because they might pass it back to you. You take another one. Boom. You see how I went back, and then I came right into it. Boom. Like that. And then the last thing to know is your tripod. I'll get you on the next video on that one.